Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So, I've decided to do a new thing where I give you Dan thoughts of the day. And I'm going to try to do this every day. It's meant to be posted early in the morning. That way you have the day to think about it and let it, percolate. Today's question is, why is it that people like AOC, Francis O'Rourke, think that their opinion on your Second Amendment rights trumps, pun intended, your Second Amendment rights? Look at these people. Mike Bloomberg, privileged, has armed security around him 24/7. Armed security guards all over his mini mansions, right? Beto O'Rourke, same thing. Guards everywhere. Grew up rich. Grew up with security. A lot of us aren't fortunate enough to have that. AOC. If you guys think she's really a bartender from the Bronx, you're wrong. She grew up in a very privileged household. A gated community with security. Not all of us are lucky enough to have that. Dan has to fend for himself. But it really got me to thinking. And it's not only them. It's these victims. See, and we don't want guns and we're terrified of guns. Even though we know nothing about them, we don't know how to use them. We've never taken a class. We've never carried a gun. We really don't know anybody who owns firearms. And we really don't know the difference between AR-15 and an M4. But we know they're weapons of war. Why do their fears and opinions trump my rights? As a law-abiding, gun-owning citizen of the United States of America. I do believe when that Constitution was written, it said these laws are inalienable. They're not granted by government, they're granted by God. And if you read in the Bible, so forget what the one preacher who's running for Senate down in Georgia says about guns, very anti-gun. God wants you to defend yourself. It's in the Bible. You're supposed to defend yourself and your family and your beliefs. See, that's why I said, if you look at those black preachers, they're more responsible for keeping more slaves on the plantation than the slave master ever did. They want to keep you in that little mentality, that little mindset, because then they can control you. It's disgraceful. But, so let's Dan started today. Why is it that certain people think, not certain people, why is it that liberals think their opinions and what they care about trumps, once again, pun intended, trumps your rights, your constitutionally guaranteed rights? So thank you for watching this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. In the comments below, let me know what you think about Dan's thoughts of the day. Like I said, it's a daily thing. It's only should be between 2 and 4 minutes. Won't be much longer than that if it is. So thank you. As always, here on the Dan Dawson Show, like, subscribe, share. Do what you got to do.